Hey there. Hey, it's Yolanda Michelle with Breakpoint Booking. Welcome to another episode of Breakpoint Now. I am so excited for my first interview. I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna make it through it. Little technical difficulties, but we are here. I have a great opportunity to interview this young lady straight from the Bronx, but she lives in California right now. She's she's a great artist. I love her. I can't say I know all her music, but I'm learning her and love her music since I've been listening to it just this short time. But I'm so happy to have her here today. But before that, we're gonna give a shout out to our sponsor, to Hunger Aid, StreamYard, and Artist Rewards. Okay, I'm so nervous. Oh my God! But we're gonna get through this. We have a little technical difficulty here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is introduce ExXxoticc. That's her name. Like I said, she's from the Bronx. I'm just going to introduce her and let you all see who she is. ExXxoticc. Hi, Queen. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
ExXxoticc. Who is ExXxoticc?
Exotic is me. I'm exotic.
Yes, yes. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, it's like I always be telling people, I'm very, and I say this for like everybody. It's difficult to like give an explanation of who you are. Like I see people and myself as more of an experience. So like to get to know me, you gotta get to know me. Like pay attention to everything that I'm doing, listen to the music and real feel me. But like I mean, yeah, like everything, like I said, if you want to get to know me, you gotta listen to the music and pay attention because everything I could be saying is it may not apply to everybody because I'm gonna be a different like everybody vibe is different, you feel me? So
Okay,
um
so are you targeting your music to one specific group of people, or is it for everybody?
it's for everybody. Like my music is for anyone who can feel it. Like I don't go after a specific gender or a specific age range or a specific I don't do that because we can't like specify like what's gonna relate to whoever age. Something that may relate to somebody in their 50s may, correlate to somebody in their 20s. You feel me? So I can't be like, oh yeah, this right here. I will never categorize my music, my sound, none of that. I wouldn't do it.
Okay. Well, how long you been in the game?
Since I was 18, to be real. Since I was
18. Okay, so that's a few years now because you look
because I'm
about.
oh yeah. Well I don't wanna be doing all that. But yeah, you feel
Yeah,
me.
okay, a few years. Okay, so what was the instant that Exotic decided to, you was going to do music? When was the instant that made you decide you want to do music, rap music at that?
That's a funny story actually. It started like when I was hella young. Let me not even say hella young. When I really knew I was, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and say 15, 16. You feel me? And I was like in a real dark place, getting bullied and just hitting like dark corners and nothing seemed right. And I wanted to kill myself, but like music, it just
Let
I
it be
don't
your
know.
outlet.
It was the type of music like yeah, like got me to like fuck people, like I can do this, like I can't let people have like control over me because it was screamo music. I'm gonna be real, it wasn't like hip hop or like rap. It was like rock and roll music, screamo, where
Hmm.
people wear the makeup and do like devil music, whatever. They screamed for
Yeah.
me when I didn't have the strength to scream for myself. So like that's what really helped me now. Rap,
Oh,
I have a filthy mouth, so like it was easier for me to express myself that way, like because I used to want to sing, but I don't like like I'm not that good. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm all right, like with the singing. You feel me? Like I got a voice. Don't ever get it twisted. I know I got the vocals, okay, but I'm better at rapping. Like I'm better at rapping, like and. I'm always more impressed with myself when I'm rapping. Like I'm like, oh shit, like I came up with that, like that's tight. Like I always be astounding myself like when I'm writing. So yeah.
oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay. All right. So if you had a chance to rap with anybody or want to what's that word? Yeah.
Collaborate.
Collaborate with anyone, who you think your style would match with, or it doesn't have to be a match, but who would you think you would mesh with well?
Like, I mean, for real, like, I mean, I'll jump on anybody's stuff. Like, I'm always open to work. I ain't gonna lie, but if to like put my dream list together, I like kidding. I feel like our styles would definitely flow. I love Kevin Gates,
Hmm.
MGK. Even though he pop now, I would do a pop track. Like, why not? Pop, rap, like, why not?
Yes, yes.
So we try to think of who else. Like, I like Lil Durk, like them little drill niggas, like fucking Chief Keef and Lil Durk and rest in peace King Von, like they like them and Nas. You hear me,
Oh
Nas?
yeah.
Nas? Okay, this
Oh
is
yeah.
real.
Yes. True Nas fan. True Nas fan here.
I hope that that's my little baby. I love him.
Yes. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Besides rapping, you said you do music, or do you do any acting or
Yeah, I do it all
writing?
like, but my main focus is music. But yeah, I've done some acting and some modeling. I've dipped my toe into everything. I'm an entertainer. You feel me? I'm gonna entertain in any way I can. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay, but rap is number one.
you feel me?
Yes. What anything in the music industry that you don't like, or some things that you've seen that you know.
Okay, so there's a lot of things about this industry I don't like. Like the one where you fucking for clout and all that stupid shit. Like, it really puts people like me all the way in the back where I'm not into that, but it's like, since that's what's popping right now, it's like, oh yeah, that's what everybody's offering. It's a record deal with a side of dick or a single deal with a side of balls on it. You feel me? Like, so was a side type of fucking body part, like, and I don't like that shit. And it's like, and it's bad thinking because I know that there's other executives or whoever the fuck is out there that ain't like that, but like the majority is ruling, so it's like that's just what's going on. And another thing is like where um everyone like feels every female rapper has to sound, look, and act the goddamn same. I don't appreciate that. Like,
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. Like, fucking Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and all them motherfuckers. Like, y'all do y'all. That's what got y'all to where y'all at. I feel that. That's y'all. Fucking shake that ass and throw that money and fucking ride niggas' dick and steal baby that. Whatever, bitch. That's on you. Whatever makes you happy. But I feel like we should also be able to give leeway to the women who talk about like surviving and being in the streets and fucking, not the opposite of whatever the fuck they're talking about, just life. Like, there should be a leeway and alleyway for each and every type of fucking rapper or you whatever. So
So it should
yeah,
just be based totally on talent alone, not those all those other side deals or anything. Talent,
yeah,
strictly
just tell
talent.
her his personality. Like, I mean, it just seems like everybody the same. Like, I get, you know, we all women empowerment, bad bitches united and all that. But damn, not everybody want to be a bad bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck. I prefer real bitch over bad bitch any day. You feel me? Like, that's more of a compliment to me. And it's like, I want to be able to, because there's a lot of women that's like that. But now we're kind of stuck like in a category because of what's being presented as normal, or as what the standard. And I don't like that shit because there shouldn't even be no standard, right? We're supposed to be getting rid of labels and all this shit. Like, so what the fuck? Like, we should be able to express ourselves in all types of ways. But that's what I've been hearing. Like, with my music, I've been hearing over and over, I'm too rough, I'm too this, I'm too aggressive, I'm too violent. Like, you don't talk about this, then the third. But then, like, if I mention my pussy in a song, and it don't even have to be like, oh yeah, I'm twerking a pussy or I'm fucking a pussy. It could just be like, oh yeah, pussy run the world. They'll remember that line. Oh, you said pussy. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, y'all is childish as hell. I don't appreciate that shit. Like it's just I don't like it. I feel like that's needed, but it's not needed all the time. There's a time and a place for every fucking thing. And
Yeah. So when they're saying like, because I hear, sometimes they say, oh, female rappers are too sexy, or too hardcore. I mean, I just truly think an artist should be able to express themselves, how they, how exactly how they to come. But
exactly. And it's like, and it be getting on my nerves too. Like when niggas be doing that, like where they be talking about women, like they be like, oh yeah, all you bitches want to do is just twerk ass and talk about your pussy and all that. Like, and I understand, like I said, on one hand, I am irritated by it because yeah, it is all you hear. You need some diversity always. You feel me? You're not gonna be in that mood 24/7. But then on the other hand, it's like I understand that. But
yeah,
it's like two niggas all day, every day, gonna listen to the Migos or whoever the fuck talking about their dick. So you are niggas that would rather hear about dick in your ear than pussy. Like that's what you telling me? Like for real? Okay, well, I mean, if that's how you roll, that's how you roll. like dick in your ear, my nigga. But some niggas got pussy in their ear. So shut the fuck up and let them listen to that shit. Like
I feel
I
you.
don't feel like that shit should be the norm and the only type of female, rappers that should be existing. That's my only
Right.
issue with that shit.
Yes. Yes. You're right. You're right about that. You're right. You are hardcore. I tell you. Okay. So, how did you get the name?
That's actually funny. I actually got it by going to the store. I was going because my name used to be something different. I used to be fucking with some stupid ass people that gave me a stupid ass name. I was rocking with that. And I went to the store and I was with my friend, and the cashier he didn't say nothing to me, and he was just talking to my friend, and I was like, okay, whatever, the fuck, I don't care, I wasn't buying anything. But then she was like, you ain't acknowledge my friend. He was like, oh, I didn't think she spoke English. Like he was like, she just looked like she didn't speak English. And I was like, what the fuck? You shut up. No. Anyway, like she just left the car and then somebody else had said the same shit. And she was just like, you exotic to these people. I was like, for real, like I'm a whole foreign ass like commodity. Like I had liked the way that shit was sounding. So I was like, yeah, like I like that. And plus with my music, it's definitely exotic based on what I was just explaining earlier with, the diversity with the type of, women music and people telling me I'm too aggressive and hardcore because I talk about holding guns and whips and beating niggas up and not fucking taking niggas and shit. You understand? So like I had to find a name that could fully envelop not just the way I look, but what I talk about and how I approach people. And
Yes.
that just the name just was a happy accident. That was like a gift from God. Like he just happened to have that name just end up popping in my face. But that one name was just the perfect definition. So that's when I was like, yeah, fuck that. I want to take that shit.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. So your the last single you had out. Tell us about that last single. Because I saw that video, and that video had what, 1 million something views?
Okay, yeah, Blue Bars. That originally was it, and all in all, it's just a fun song to be a honey. Like, it's just like because I know when people hear it, they're like, oh yeah, Cardi B came out with red bars, so you kind of spitting back at her. I'm like, nigga, no, I don't need to come out with. So I'm never and will never be the type of person to come out with diss tracks and all that stupid shit. If I wanted to slap her, I would find her and slap her on some real shit. I don't got no beef with her, so there'd be no reason for me to talk about her. I like the beat. I did the song. Like
Okay.
that's just what the fuck that was. But yeah, it's a song I wrote like I'm talking about like I wrote it in like let's just say some years ago. Like and
Oh,
this song like finally got recorded, and when I finally heard it after years of like re-editing it and writing it just to be perfect, like I was blown away even for it to be such a short song, like because I think it's like a minute or something. Like I was just impressed. Like I was like, yeah, like I did that. Like for it to be years, because I know my style. Like you escalate and you grow, so your style is gonna get better. But the lyrics was just perfect. Like it was good. Like I fell in love with it, and it needed a video. everything just flowed perfectly. Everything happened the way it was supposed to happen with that single, with that. And I'm just grateful and just blessed that it even got it. Cause I swear to God, like I didn't even think it would get a million. I swear, because I was like, it's such a short song, and niggas is wearing blue, like, you feel me? Like, I thought
What
it
is
would get bad. But it, the fucking welcoming of it, like, it was just so, it's beyond words. Like, I'm just
yeah.
beyond, like, the love that I be receiving. Oh my God, like, it's crazy. Like, it's wow. I'm not even used to it. I ain't gonna lie, I still be like, oh my God, like, why are you talking to me? Like, I'm so like not used to people giving me compliments. I'm like, can you not? Like I said, don't hype me. Like, don't like don't
Hide me, don't hide me, but kind of do, right?
hype.
Yeah, but you humble. I like that. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Because I like that song. Well, I'm gonna tell people to go out and check that song out. It's a nice song. It's a good song. It's catchy. It's. I like it. I like it. But I do like that last one. I like bad bitch. I like that one. No, slap a bitch. I'm sorry, slap a bitch.
That song I came out with a lot. Like, that was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, like, yeah, smack a
Well,
bitch.
you can't really. You said a wow. I mean, I don't know, some music you can listen to. It just seems so relevant. Like, no matter when it came out. So I heard it and I really thought you just.
Make it right, because it's like you are not, like, you gotta be making music where it's like you can relate to any type of situation at any time. Like you said,
Mm-hmm.
I want to smack a bitch. Sometimes I want to be sitting there, blew it up. I want to be sitting there, money talks. I want to be. It's like you gotta be able to be diverse, because us as human beings, we're gonna forever be in a situation where it's gonna make us mad or make us down or make us in love or make us want to, have sex or whatever. So we always
Mm-hmm.
gonna, what's the word, like mood music, like,
Mood music is.
so you feel me? I'm trying to make sure I'm always in somebody's playlist.
Yes, I know that's right. Yes. Okay. What about touring? Have you been touring? I mean, I know with COVID going on, everything just kind of stopped with COVID, and we kind of seeing, the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are starting to open, festivals and things like that. Um, what stage do you feel more comfortable on? Like, you know, uh, I don't know, big stage or hundreds of people? Are you ready for thousands or?
Um, my first performance ever. Shout out to my manager, because that nigga be doing the damn thing. Even, he know what the fuck he be doing. I
Shout him
told him
out.
ever like being with him, and he got me in front of like 3,000 people my first show.
First show, 2,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. Shout out your manager.
Okay, like, it did it, like, for real. I be so blessed. Like, I don't even be recognizing that shit. Like, he be having me spoiled. I be like, when people be like, you be doing, I'm like, man, he just doing whatever. Like,
Yeah.
no. But yeah,
Yes.
like,
Yes.
it's like a boss ass nigga. That nigga, I'm proud of him. Like, I'm glad to have him as my manager, for real.
That's good. So since COVID has, we are in a whole year and a few months in COVID. What have you been doing to just been keeping it fresh? What have you been doing since
I
COVID?
stay consistent, like going into the studio, making videos, and just coming out with material. Like, that's all I can do until everything open back up. Then, jump on the stage, and I'm gonna have just mad music to be performing. You feel me? Mad
Yeah.
new music, old music. It's just gonna be a vibe.
Yes. 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 Can't wait. Can't wait. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you from the Bronx, but you live right here in California now. Do you miss the Bronx? Is the Bronx music selections different from like Cali selections of music? Like what they listen to?
You very, like, very okay.
It is.
Like, it's different. Like, a lot of artists, like, being out here, a lot of artists that's new coming out in New York, I don't hear about until, like, I go, I'm gonna say, like, on Instagram, and like follow some like playlist that, like, on the East Coast or whatever, and then they like play that song. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who is this artist? How come I ain't never heard of him? Like, if they're not mainstream, I'm not gonna be able to hear them like that. You feel me? But if you're talking about radio play, like what's on the radios, yeah, basically it's just, it's gonna be the same, type of selection like on the East and the West Coast, because I think the radio station's like on rotation and shit. So
yeah,
it's gonna be the same shit, but their styles are definitely different. It's chill, like it's chill. Like y'all are so I'm so moving with it, and it's like I'm trying to slow it down, and it's making me uncomfortable, and then I get irritated because I'm like, shit is moving too slow for me. Like, what's going on with that Cali people? Like, come on. But it's cool. Like, it allows me to catch myself and keep up with my own pace. Because sometimes, I lose myself. I can't keep up with myself sometimes.
Yeah.
So, this has been a cool change of pace. Cali has been a cool little experience for me. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, different. Way different. Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay. So, with this interview, what do you want to stand out? And, people watching, what do you want them to know about ExXxoticc? You want them to stand out, keep looking, because I'm here. I'm coming. I ain't going nowhere.
Right. Basically, like, look, don't look. You're going to have to deal with me either way. Like, and actually, you don't have to turn the TV off. I'm still going to be doing my thing regardless. Like, what I want people to, I guess, take away from this. I'm going to say my energy, like, because that's more long lasting than anything. And that's what's going to keep them coming back to the music regardless of, like, anything else. Just because they like my energy and my vibe, they're gonna be like, okay, like her music is a vibe. She's a vibe. What she come out with, her creations is gonna be a vibe. So they're gonna just go to that, and they're gonna want to connect with me and all that. And that it's just they're gonna want to be a part of my family. You feel me?
That's right. Well, I've got a chance to look at some videos, and I like your freestyle. So, would you please bless us with a little freestyle? I don't want to hype you up, but go ExXxoticc.
Let me see. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me get myself together.
You need me to hype you up?
Yeah. No.
Yep.
Whatever. Like, I'm just okay. I'm a little nervous because I'm not like a great freestyler. I'm a great lyricist. I ain't gonna lie, but freestyler.
No, I've seen that. I've seen a couple videos on your Instagram, and you are a good freestyler. Come on now, you being humble.
I am, like, yeah, because I'm shy as hell. Like I said, like when people be like, yeah, you be popping, I'm like, okay, like, stop. And I know that's crazy for being an entertainer, because it's like, how can you be shy? When I'm on stage, it's different. Like, ExXxoticc and Reach is too different. They're not really that different. The confidence is different. Like, I'm not like low self-esteem or whatever, but ExXxoticc just, nobody can touch that motherfucker. Not even me. I can't touch that motherfucker. Like, I just let that bitch do what she do. Like, I'm just here.
Yes.
But, let me see. Okay. I don't want to. All right, I'll give you a little.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not eating because I'm hungry. I'm hungry because I'm eating. If the money keep me going, so know that I'm fucking greedy. Know the game is over too long. I know that the music need me, man. Y'all niggas on your period. You need a pack cause you licking. Know that I'm out of pocket for real. I always go there over me and feel my nigga was never scared to go there. Pay me and get paid. You didn't see who the real player or them bitches that be talking. Be humble, bitch. Grab a chair. Ain't no training, but I'm bad. You should see my face when I'm walking through your niggas to outer space. Have your nigga missing gone, bitch, without a trace. I had your nigga singing, bitch. Now his name is Trey. But I think to him now, baby, can't help but wait.
All right now, ExXxoticc, right here on Breakpoint now. Well, what I want the audience to do is just go ahead and look up your Instagram, check you out, get into your music, share and pass it on.
That's me shit. Like, I'm all because I'm a barred ass nigga. Like, I'm bored too. Like y'all could talk to me and ask me questions and do whatever the fuck. Like I'm always open to conversation. Just keep it cool. Don't be on no weird ass. Oh my god, I don't want to fuck you and all that. And now. Okay, you don't get no play. Like that don't get no play nowhere in no time. Like I know this is supposed to be an artist interview, but let me give you some life uh messages. Man, don't holler at no bitch. Don't DM her with no straight dick invitations or what. No. I don't care if you got dick on the mind. Like, just play the game. Play the game and let her at least believe that you fuck with her mind a little bit. Like, a little bit. I mean, with all the shit, like, at least just play the game. Just play the game because she playing the game with you. So play it back. I mean, what the fuck?
That's what's up. So what's next for Exotic?
Who knows? Like, just more music, more videos, more chaos, more fucking shit up, more cursing, more just empowering, you know what I mean? More just raising my own vibrations, and with that, sending the love out to raise everybody else's vibrations. Like, it's just growth in the collective, just with Exotic, just growth, nothing but growth.
Yes, yes. Well, I am so just proud to just talk to you. And we had a conversation before, and your energy is live. I like your energy, and I just want everybody to be on board. Get on board this Exotic train here. So
I mean, what the fuck? Like, y'all want to be acting like y'all want to smoke exotic weed. I smoke exotic weed too. That's why my name Exotic. Everything about me is exotic. We should be exotic together. Like, let's be exotic.
let's be exotic. That's a nice catchy one. So
Right?
let's be exotic.
Shit. Like, why not? Like,
Yeah, we got to get that merch, the exotic merch.
I'm trying to tell you, it needs to happen. Like, I'm working on it. I'm growing. Like, everything is just I'm working on it. Everything is about to come out and drop. I'm telling you.
Okay, well, let's tell everybody where we can find you at, so they can check you out. Give me your IG handle so they can see where you at and check you out.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it scrolling on the bottom there. I see. Hey, y'all, you want to see Exotic? You can follow her right there on the bottom. Exotic on IG. The Mental Shorty. The Mental Shorty is there. It's there down there. Yes,
Exactly.
yes,
Because the shorty is mental.
yes, yes.
So, ladies,
Okay. I'm sorry.
I was telling them, I was like, come on with it, come on with it. I'm always open. I love big family. This is gonna be a big ass family. Be a part
Mm-hmm.
of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Okay.
don't stand there like, oh yeah, like I knew her back then. When I'm gonna be sitting next to your favorite rapper. Let's not do that.
All right. That's right. That's right. So I'm sure I know you write all your music.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, like
You said, oh yeah.
oh yeah, all
No.
right. That's a thing, like where a lot of rappers like have ghostwriters and stuff. Like, no, no. I mean, I'll take like I've never done it, but I'm not like a hard person to work with. Like, I mean, I'm open kind of to working with like a ghost. I mean, I don't know. Like me as a rapper, I feel like this is my story. I don't know, but I don't want to be like hard to work with. If somebody like, oh, you like, I'll you can say a word or two. I don't know. I'm funny about my shit. Like,
you
I'm
know,
funny.
uh, I mean, since music has been music and rap been out, I had never ghostwriter. I'm like, what is that? I just never believed that somebody would rap something somebody else wrote. I
Right.
just, that word would, so I just
That
never believed that word. It was like new to me. I'm like, what's a ghostwriter? So I'm like, you don't know what that is? I'm like, well, no, I'm not an artist. I just, I don't know. But
right.
it's like, write for other people. I'm like, that that's a job. So I can really write for somebody if I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
really did not know that until
Neither
you.
hearing in like the rappers' music, they be like, "Oh yeah, rappers are ghostwriters, ghostwriters. You can't write your own music." I'm like, "What the fuck? What's going on? Like, what do you mean?" Like, and then ghostwriter, I'm thinking like he was like keeping a secret about writing, like he's a ghostwriter, like ooh, like he don't stand to the word he writes. I mean,
Yeah.
what the get it? Like I was like, I don't understand what that means, but then they broke it down. I was like, oh yeah, that's yeah, no, I don't. it takes a lot of authenticity from the artist to me, like in my opinion, because it's like, to me, lyrics is how I connect with the artist. Like, I like Kevin Gates, and like things that he be saying, I'll be like, oh yeah, like you feel that way too, but do you really feel that way if somebody else wrote that for you? No, you don't feel that way. I connect with that nigga who wrote it. Nigga, you come here, like, really? Like,
he said, bring the ghostwriter out. Yeah. Yeah, that term was very new to me, and and it's okay. I mean, I just never knew it, what the term means. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes people need a hand. If you don't write a lyric, I don't respect you. I'm gonna be real. If you don't write a lyric, I'm talking you. I mean, I understand help, but I'm talking about not on one word, not on one. You just sitting there waiting for other people to hand you what to write. Oh hell no! I don't respect you as an artist. You are not. And I don't care if I don't give a shit.
I wonder, is there any artists out there? Do you think it's an artist out there that's strictly on ghostwriting music?
Wasn't it Drake? I think it was, like, he kept saying like Drake. I know he was one of the big ones. I know he didn't write shit. I don't think, or I know he stole a lot of lyrics, and you can hear it in his music. You can hear it. Go on YouTube and look up all the lyrics he stole. And it's still like he just.
Yeah, I kind of heard only because Soulja Boy brought it to our attention about that, one song that he wrote, but not the Champagne Poppy not writing his own music.
Yeah, they keep saying, but he write music for other people, like, so it's like you can write other music for people, but you can't write for yourself. What? No. So I don't know what happened. I think he got lazy. I think he used to write his shit, and then I think this is what that girl JT said, and I respect her for that. Like, she was like, the fam makes me lazy sometimes. I was like, you know what? I ain't never heard an artist or no type of celebrity say that shit, because that shit right there is true. You ain't that hungry no more when you got the plate sitting right in front of you when you've been eating, obviously. And every fucking artist want to keep acting like they've been in the game 50 years, and they're like, yeah, I'm still as hungry as I was when I came out. No, you wasn't. No, you ain't. Your stomach way too fucking big right now with all the money you making to sit there and talk about you still hungry. Nigga, what are you eating? Air? Oh, yeah, I'm like, I don't appreciate it. And,
yeah. Well, okay, we know no ghosties over here with ExXxoticc. It's all original.
No, yeah, everything is 100% me. Everything that I'm saying, everything. Everything.
Do you write every day? No. Okay.
No. It just like it has to hit me. Like sometimes I'll be like walking, and then like a lyric will come to me, and then I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta write that down. Sometimes I don't write it down, but if it's meant to, my music writing process, I gotta hear the beat, and when I hear the beat, and if a song will automatically come to my head, and I know what it's about, the lyrics are coming, and I could just write it.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Like, is it the music or the beat first?
It's the
definitely if you use.
Like, it could go either way.
I mean, the lyrics.
It could go either way. Like, I could have, like I said, sometimes I could just be walking, and then a lyric come to my head, and I just start writing, and then next thing you know, I have a song, and then I just need a beat. That's one way it could go. And then sometimes it happens where I listen to the beat, and then like what I was just explaining before, the whole song just comes, and I could just write it. But those are my two strategies.
Okay. All right. Well, that's wonderful. I have really enjoyed talking to you to learn more about the mental shorty.
Real.
Yes. And like I said, I want everybody else to go on ExXxotic's page, listen to her music. Let's hype her up. Hype her up. Yes, let's hype her up.
But I appreciate the hype. I always love the hype. That's why I say don't do it, because I'm shy about it. But I love
keep it coming. Well, yeah, I'm gonna hype you up. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. So we're gonna just continue this video. I mean, it's not a video. It's actually an interview. But when you're nervous, you say anything. But I thank you so much for taking this time out and talking to us. Anything you want to ask us, or you want to just share?
I just want to thank you guys for like all the help and even just talking to me today. Like that shit means a lot. Like I said, anyone that wants to hear and is interested in talking to me and my music and my project and my business means the world to me.
Yes.
So I'll forever be grateful. Like this conversation just is. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like
thank you, Queen, so much, so much. You're so humble. I'm just glad to just have you. But this won't be the last. This our first, okay? Because we're gonna come back.
No, this ain't
Once this COVID, we just gonna get over it, and you're gonna be touring, and I'm gonna have to catch up with you on the road somewhere.
You understand? You from have to run because like I said, we fast. You gotta have to.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Scooter or something.
Yes. We got everything out here in Cali. You cannot stay still.
I didn't know skateboard was a way of transportation, but it sure is. Y'all be out here skateboard, and I'm like, oh my god.
They got everything. They got scooters, skateboards, bikes.
Yeah, y'all
everything.
Like taken care of out here like a car. Y'all don't need no cars out here.
No, you really don't. Now they have a lot of transportation here in California, so I'm happy about it. I can see the city way more than I used to. Right. Okay, thank you so much, ExXxoticc, for being with us today, and we'll talk again because we got to get that merch together.
Oh yeah,
I need some merch. I love merch. Yeah, but thank you again for talking to us. Thank you for being on Breakpoint Now. Peace, sister. Have a good evening.